Hello guys, very good evening. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So, what was the last session topic, guys? Means what was the last topic? Hmm. Yeah, any one person? Yeah, data types, right? So, don't you think that we learned something called as data types? When it comes to data types, we have been seeing like basic data types as well as advanced data types. And again, we have seen something called as mutable as well as immutable data types. Fine. So now, without wasting time, let us continue. Okay, so in this session, what we're going to learn is something called as input and output operations. So what we're going to learn is input and output operation. So guys, if you don't have any queries, please mute yourself. Okay, fine. Okay, so when it comes to input operation, I'll just tell you. So when it comes to input operation, we'll be using something called as input function. See guys, till now, what are all things we have seen? Example, I'll be taking a file. Okay, what I'll do, I'll be creating a new file, new Python file, and name, suppose day 3. Fine, I hope we can just see this thing. So till now, what are all things we have seen? Something like this. For example, A is equals to 10, B is equals to 20. If you want to add this two number, I'll be taking A plus B and print it. Okay. So what I'll be getting? I'll be getting output as 30. Fine. So don't you think that I'm giving the data previously? Suppose I don't want to give the data here itself. What I want is, I want to give the data dynamically. Means while executing, how can I give it? By taking input from the user. Fine. So how can I take the input from the user? In Python, by using something called as input function.
Int
Input. Not int input. Int is nothing but it's a function, okay? So not int input, only input. So since I'm taking, okay, since I'm taking numbers, that part I'll explain after some time. So before that, no, suppose you want to take input from the user. For example, if you're executing a program, while executing the program, if a user want to take an input or give an input to the program, so by using input function, you'll be giving the input. Okay. See, what is this input function is doing is nothing but what are all things you're typing from the keyboard. It'll be taking the data and giving it to the program. It is a work of input function. I hope you can understand this, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'll repeat once again. See, as a user, if you want to give input to the program, so what and all things you'll be typing from the keyboard, right? That data will be taken by this input function and assigned to a variable called as A, called as B. Okay, fine. So one more thing, when it comes to this input function, no, I'll just write this. Initially, I'll go slowly. So by using this input function, we'll be taking the input. See guys, we know that this input function is just taking input from the user. See, input function is not only to take the input, as well as it is also used to show the message to the user. Suppose I'll show you lively. For example, if I'm executing this program, okay. So what is happening here? See, your program is prompting to take the input. Means it is asking the user to give the input. But what is happening here? Since I have not given anything, no, I'll enter this 10, 20. So don't you think that as a user, he might not be aware that you have to enter integer only, that is number only. Fine. But so that is the reason what I'll do. I'll be showing a message. I'll be displaying a message. How? Enter the number. Enter the number 1. Okay, enter the number 1. Again, what I'll do, I'll be taking the same thing. I'll be entering, giving here. Enter the number 2. So now what I'll do, I'll execute now. So observe carefully. So what is happening here? Don't you think that I'm getting a message? What it is telling? Enter the number 1 and enter 10. Again, enter the number 2 and enter 20. So now what will happen, guys? Will I be getting 30 or what? I'll be getting something called as 1020. Why? Why? Because by default, what and all things this input function is taking, no, everything is treated as strings. Okay. Everything is stored as strings. So input function is taking input from the user, data from a user. In runtime. Okay. And second thing, by default, just a minute. By default, everything means I'll be giving the notes. Okay, so don't worry. I'll be giving the proper definition. So by default, what is happening? Everything you're entering into this input function, everything is treated as strings. So that is the reason I'm getting 1020. Then how can I convert this into integer? By using int function. Since I wanted to take a number, that is the reason I'll be using int, that is input. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll start to execute this. Now 10 plus 20, I'll be getting 30. I hope you can understand these things. Yes or no? So by using input function, we can take the input from the user, that is from the keyboard. Okay. So guys, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we have learned something called as input function. So then what is this output function? Output operation. See, how we are able to see the output? By using what? From day one, I'm using the function. What is the function, guys? Any idea? By using print, right? See, print is a function which is used to display the output. Means, see, suppose I'm having a number called as 10. Fine. If you want to see this output in the console, okay, by using print function, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make this output visible to the user. That's all. Print function is nothing but it is making the output visible to the user. It is displaying the output in the console. Okay. I hope you guys are able to understand this, right? Yes or no? If I'm trying to print, I'll be getting 10. If I'm not using print, if I'm just giving 10, will I be getting output? Nothing, right? So print is a function which is used to display output in a console. It is making the output visible to the user. That's all. Okay. Guys, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then what I'll do, I'll just try to take this output. Operations, what I'll do, I'll be taking this as example one. Okay. So if I'm trying to print, empty print, what I'll be getting? I'll be getting empty line. Definitely, I'll be getting empty line. If I'm trying to print a data, I'll be getting 10. Okay, just a minute. Okay, if I'm trying to print empty print statement, I'll be getting empty line. Okay, if I'm trying to print a number, I'll be getting that number. That is also fine. If I'm trying to print 10, 20, 30, what I'll be getting? I'll be getting 10, 20, 30. How it is separated? How it is separated?
Comma.
Nice. Observe carefully how it is separated. Space, right? Yes or no? Don't you think that if I'm trying to print multiple data, what is happening? If I'm trying to print multiple data, what is happening? I'm getting space, right? So yes or no? Fine. Means if I'm trying to print multiple data, what happens? It is separated by space. Okay. So next what I'll do. See, by default, for you, you might think that I'm just using print statement. By default, this print statement is taking three things. First, what is taking? Data. Second, what is taking? Separator. Third thing, what is taking? End. Okay, so this is a syntax of a print statement. So I'll try to execute this. So what I'll do, I'll be storing something called as data or number. Number is equals to some number, or I'll just try to store a name. Okay, date. Date is equals to day is equals to Monday, or I'll just enter 18th. Okay. Month is equals to February, or I'll just enter just 02. Okay, year, it is equals to 2023. Okay, so if I'm trying to print day, if I'm trying to print day, I'll be getting day. If I'm giving separating by month, what I'll be getting month. If I'm separating by year, I'll be getting year, comma. So if I'm trying to execute this, I'll just show you how I'll be getting. I'll be getting something like this. How it is separated, guys? What is the separated here? Space, right? So if I'm giving something like this, I'll be getting same thing. Okay, if I'm removing this separator, by default, separated as a thing, which is separating the two data here. So what happened here? Don't think that I'm just removing the default thing. I'm just telling that by displaying, by printing, while printing, don't use space. Yes or no? If I'm giving hyphen, what I'll be getting? Yes, right? So if I'm giving slash, what happens? I'll be getting slash. Okay. By default, space is a separator. Okay, fine. And then what is this end? Any idea?
Sir, it will come to the next line.
Next line. Yes, very good. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll try to print this something what is some text. Okay. Python. By default, this is how it will be. I'm getting something in this. So if I'm trying to remove this, what happens? I'm telling that don't move to the next line. Means what is happening? It is printing in the same line. Yes or no? Then what is this slash n is telling? Slash n is telling that printing all these things, move to the next line. If I'm removing this means what happens? It is printing in the same line. Okay. So by default, what is there? Space is equal to, sorry, separator is equal to space. And again, what is there in end? That is backward slash n. Fine. So I hope you can just understand these things, right? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So don't think that I can just modify, I can just do some something extra. I can display however I want by using this thing. Fine. Fine. Guys, anybody is having any doubts? I hope no, everything is clear.
No, sir.
Fine. Okay. So by assuming these things, no, I'll just try to solve some interview questions. Okay. Just a minute. I'm having a list of interview questions, real-time interview questions. Just a minute. Guys, see, my approach is nothing but while learning the topic only, I'll be giving you some real-time interview questions where you can just start to learn initially from the beginning itself. Is it a good idea? Bad idea? Guys, are you okay with this, right? This approach?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So give me a moment, okay? I'm searching a question which is most asked. So I'm having a question here itself. So what I'll do, I'll just close this. I'm having almost like 100 repeatedly asked interview questions. Give me a moment, okay? What happened to this? Guys, am I going too much fast or too much slow? Meanwhile, you tell me. Okay. So guys, I hope you can see this, right?
Yes, sir.
So let us do one thing, okay? Let us just try to solve whenever some topic is coming. I'll be taking the related questions and try to solve it. So here what I'll do. So these are the really important questions, okay? So these two things. So write a Python program to print hello world. Fine. So it might seem like a basic question. Definitely you'll be getting, as a fresher, you'll be getting these kind of questions. So you can just search in internet as well. You'll be getting. Fine. So how to write a program to print hello world, guys? Just write a program. If you're getting this kind of question, no, just try to write the same thing. Hello world. This thing. Okay, then I'll be able to print hello world. Suppose if you want to add two numbers, just take this same program, just give it here. Yes or no? Have you solved two questions? Yes. So what about the next question? Fine. Write a program to swap two variables. So guys, when it comes to Python, so when it comes to normal approach, no, how can you swap two variables? For example, what is swapping? Any idea? Yes, I'm audible. I hope yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So usually what happens now, you used to take a temporary variable. For example, I'm having a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. I want to change b is equal to 10, a is equal to 20, something like that. Okay. So in Python, no, it's very simple, guys. What I'll do, I'll try to print something like this. Okay. Print before swapping. Before swapping, print a. What is there in a? Print a. Print b. So now what I'll do, I'll just copy the same thing. Now, after swapping, so now what I'll do, try to observe carefully. In order to swap two variables in Python, it's very easy, right? As simple as it is. A comma b is equals to b comma a. So what is happening here? I'm just trying to tell something like this. Just a minute. What I am trying to do is, I'm trying to give what is there in A, give it to B. What is there in B, give it to A. A to B, B to A, something like that. Okay, I don't want to make it complicated. So what is happening? What is there in A, give it to B. What is there in B, give it to A. Okay, swapping. Fine. So now what happened? The swapping has been done. I'll try to execute this program. So guys, please unmute yourself. So what happened here? I hope you can see this. So initially A is equal to B, B is equal to 20. After swapping, A became 20, B became 10. Yes or no? Swapping is easy, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, guys. So let us take one more interview question. So there is something called as string formatting as well. Okay, you will be definitely be getting that question in interview. Yeah, write a program to print output without a new line. So this also is interview question. Okay, these things. Okay, fine. So I hope I have covered basic things when it comes to this topic, which is with respect to swapping, with respect to printing, hello world, adding two numbers. So definitely be getting this kind of questions in interview. Fine. So you people tell me, if I'm getting this question, what I have to do? For example, I'm having a data one
And
here.
slash.
Yeah, okay. Data two. Yeah. So one person has been answered. So what I'll do, data one is equals to, I'll just tell first name and last name. It makes sense. First name and last name. First name is my name. I'll just type my name itself, Mahesh Kumar. Kumar. So what I want to do is, I wanted to print. I have to print this first name. I want to print in the last name. Last name, but this time what I want to, I don't want to print in the next line, new line. Print output without new line. If I'm trying to print here, what happens? I'll be getting in the new line. Yes or no? Do you agree with this? Yes. So now what I want to do, I don't want to print to the next line. Then what I have to do? End is equals to what? Slash n. Sorry, slash n I'll be getting in the next line. Fine. So you people tell me, I have been taught you this thing now itself. What I have to do? Remove this. Very simple. What happened? I'll be getting in the same line. Yes or no? I hope yes, right? You can see
Yes.
I'm getting the same line. Fine. Okay. So you might be getting something like this as well. Okay. So Python program to write a Python program to give an example to explain format method. Okay. And different type of formatting. Explain formatting. Okay. So now I'll be taking one good example. I'll be taking the same thing only. Same thing only be taking. Same example. Remove this thing. Okay. So assume guys, assume if you want to just print something like this, okay, that is day is equals to this, month is equals to this, again year is equals to this. So, and very important thing is, whenever you're writing the data, right, whenever you are typing something in print statement, it should be separated by what?
Comma.
Comma. Yes or no? I hope you can understand. No? If in case if I'm not,
Yes, sir.
if I'm not giving comma, what happens? I'll be getting error. What kind of error? Syntax error. Fine. Fine. So now what I'll do, I'll clear all these things. Fine. Then I'll go ahead and so I'll just go ahead and try to execute this. So what I'm getting? Okay, I'll remove all these things. It's not required. I'm getting extra space. I'll execute this one. So yes sir, no, I'm getting this one. Yes, right? But don't you think that this approach is not good? I'm typing something like this: day is equal to day, month is equal to month, year is equal to year. I'm creating multiple strings and displaying all these things. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So it's not an efficient way. So what I can do, I can use something called as formatting. String formatting. So string formatting can be done in two different ways. Okay, by using format method and f-string literal. Okay, so let us just see both the things as well. So first, let us see how to use format method. Same thing what I'll do, I'll try to print it here. This time what I'll do, I'll be creating something like this. Okay, so I'll just try to print it myself. Day is equals to flower braces. Again, month is equal to flower braces. Again, year is equal to flower braces. So now what I'll do, I'll be giving something called as dot format. So format is a function. What is taking? It is taking these things. Day, data, okay, variables, month, year, okay, day, month, year. So what is happening here? If I'm giving 0, what happened? 0, 1, 2. So what happened now? I'll be getting the output. Am I getting same output, guys? So what is happening here? I'm trying to give this day here, month here, year here. What is happening? 0, 1, 2. Yes or no? If I'm giving 1 year, what will be getting? Month. If I'm giving 2 here, what will be getting? Year. If I'm giving 1, sorry, 0, day. So I hope you're able to understand, right? Okay, let me just clear this things. So this part you understood, no? I hope yes. If I'm trying to give, suppose if I'm trying to give something like this, that is 1, what will be getting? Obviously, I'll be getting. Just a minute. Yes, come on. What will be getting? If I'm giving 1,
Month.
month, yes, month. I'll be getting month. If I'm giving 2,
Year.
year.
Yes.
Fine. So by default, if you're not giving this also, by default, what happens is default things it will take. I'll show you those things as well.
Sir, if I do not.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Just tell me. Yes, name. I think Murali, right? Go ahead, Murali.
Yes, sir. If I not giving this indexes, what will print, sir?
By default things, day, month, year. Yes or no?
Okay, sir.
If I'm changing these things, means I'll be getting these things.
By default, it will take in.
This order wise.
Okay, sir.
Fine. I hope it's clear, right? You can just try it out. Okay, I cannot show you everything because
Sir, then why are you giving this indexes, sir?
if you want to change the order. 1.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Fine. Okay. Fine. So now let us just go ahead and try to use something called as f-string literal. So if you want to use f-string literal, just prefix f in front of a string. Very, very simple. Okay. So here what I can do, I can give the variable name directly. Directly I can give. Fine. Now what I'll do, I'll try to execute this, and this. Guys, am I getting same output or am I getting different output? I hope I'm getting same output, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same output, exactly same. Everything is identical. So I hope you guys understood the importance of this string formatting right now. Formatting. If they're asking in the interview, in the technical round, give an example for format, no? Formatting, string formatting, or format method is this is the only thing. Okay. These are two ways how to format a string in Python. So I hope you guys understood this thing. I hope it is clear, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Yes. So let me just try to do something really interesting. Okay, so before that, no, what I'll do, I'll just try to explain few topics. Then we can just start to solve these things one by one. So write a program to make a simple calculator. So for this, what I can do, I can just write a program, something like this. A is equals to, what I'll do, I'm just trying to print, welcome to
Calculator.
simple calculator. Okay, fine. So what I'll be taking this thing, number one. So I'll not type it manually. I'm having the code already. What I'll do, I'm taking this thing. Number one.
Number one, number two.
Two. Fine. Enter the number one, enter the number two. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll try to print addition. Addition is equals to. Okay. Similarly, what I'll do, I'll try to print every operation. So we'll be having something called as addition, subtraction,
Multiplication.
multiplication, division, and let me just write exponent, power. Okay, power or exponent.
Okay, sir.
Exponent, nothing but same. Okay, exponent. Okay, so let me just do something really more interesting. Addition of 1 and
Number two.
number 2. Okay. Is equals to, I'll just copy this thing. I'll just place it here, place it here, place it here, place it here. So I'm having some. So now you people tell me, if you want to see, I can do it directly as well. I can do it directly as well. So what I have to do, if you want to add two numbers, number 1 plus number 2. Okay, same thing. What I'll do, I'll be taking here, I'll be mentioning here, mentioning here, mentioning here, as well as here. So when it comes to subtraction, what I have to do, I have to give minus. When it comes to multiplication, I have to give star symbol. So don't worry, I'll be explaining in these things, everything in the operators. Okay. When it comes to division, we have to give slash, forward slash. When it comes to exponent, no, I have to give something called as double star.
Yes.
Fine. So now what I'll do, I will go ahead and just start to execute this program. Yeah. So welcome to simple calculator. If I'm entering some 100, 200. What will be getting? Yeah, I'm getting huge number because exponent is nothing but, yeah, I'll be trying to give small numbers initially. 10 and 20. 20 is also very large. What I'll do, I'll be giving 5 simply. Yeah. So can you see addition of 10 and 5 is equal to 15. And subtraction of 10 and 5 is equal to 5. Multiplication of 10 into 5 is equal to 50. Division of 10 and 5 is equal to 2.2. Exponent of 10 and 5 is equal to 1 lakh. I think 1 lakh. So guys are able to understand this. So don't you think that
Yes, sir.
we have used what all things we have learned from beginning of the session? So we can just build a good program, beautiful calculator. So guys, now you people tell me, is it difficult in order to type this number of lines or easy? Easy, right?
Easy, sir.
Yeah.
Easy, sir.
So by seeing just imagine that if a new person is seeing this program, see before this session, if you're seeing this program, how do you feel? How will be felt? Difficult, right?
Yes, sir.
So I hope you're getting some confidence, right?
Yeah.
Fine, guys. Okay, so now I'll be doing on small topic, something called as keywords in Python. Okay. Keywords in Python. So when it comes to keywords, no, there are 33 keywords are there. There are 33 keywords are there in Python. Okay. So here, if you want to print all the keywords in Python, no, there is one way. Keyword. Okay, then just try to print keyword dot aw list. What I'll be getting? I'll be getting a list of keywords. So just a minute, I'll explain this thing. So meanwhile, have a look on this. I'll have some water. So when it comes to keywords, no, see, these are the keywords. So I'll try to read one by one. False, none, true, and, as, assert, async, await, break, class, continue, def, del, elif, else, except, finally, for, from, global, if, import, in, is, lambda, non-local, not, or, pass, raise, return, try, while, with, yield. Okay, all these things are nothing but keywords. Okay, see what is this keywords? Keywords are nothing but the it is having two things. Okay, keywords are reserved, means while, means during, means I can just tell in layman language, while installing Python, you'll be getting these keywords along with it. See, keywords are nothing but it is having some functionality as well as meaning, special meaning. Okay, so
Okay.
so keywords is having a special
Functionalities.
meaning and
Meaning and
functionality. And keywords cannot be used as identifiers. keywords cannot be used as variable name identifiers. Yes or no? You'll be getting error. So if I'm trying to give, I'll be taking one example. So what about false? What is false? Okay, false, fine. I'll be taking class. Class is equals to 10. If I'm trying to execute this now, I'll show you what happens. What I'll be getting. What I'm getting? Syntax error, right? So do you agree with this point? Guys, are you able to understand this, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So keywords cannot be used as variable names or identifiers. Okay. So fine, guys. So what I'll do, I'll try to move to the next topic. Fine. If I'm taking the next topic, no, it will take some time to complete. What I'll do, I'll just try to take few more things and try to solve. Okay. Find a square root of a number. So write a program to calculate area of triangle. So guys, how to find the area of triangle?
There is a formula, sir.
Yeah, that is what I'm asking. There is some formula, right? Basic formula. Sorry, it was not audible. It's breaking. A to the power of A. No.
Length, breadth, height.
Yeah. What I have to do?
Half BH.
So meanwhile, I'll be typing the program. You have to tell me what is the formula. Google it, no? Google can tell me.
Half BH, sir.
Half BH means length is not required. Okay. So how do you represent half? Means how can I write half?
0.5, sir.
0.5
into
breadth. Height into breadth.
height into
Breadth.
breadth. Okay, so here there is something happens. Okay, something happens. I'll tell you what when it comes to operators. No, I'll tell you what is the actual scenario. But try to understand. Okay, half into height into breadth. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just calculate this first thing, then I'll try to multiply by half. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So this part I'll explain. Okay. So while explaining the topic, I'll explain even more in depth. So as of now, try to understand this. If you want to print a area of triangle, I just need to print something this, that is 0.5 into height into breadth. Okay. Getting result.
Results. Result equals to result. Area of F.
Okay. Yeah. You people have to correct me. What is happening here?
Int is not specified. Int.
Sorry.
Data type is not specified.
Not see, you should not tell that in that is the wrong thing. That is the wrong sentence actually. So what I have to do? So do you think that if I want to initialize a variable, I have to give a data type? I have to specify data type? No, right? In Python. No. So what I'll do, I'll be doing the last thing as features of Python. Okay, after this program. Fine. So now what I have to do, I have to just give float, right? Something known as float. Because by default, what is happening? It is taking string as input.
Okay.
So I'll show you that thing as well. What I'll do, I'll be commenting this program.
Type
Fine.
conversion, sir.
Sorry, type conversion. Okay. So for your understanding, what I'll do, I'll be taking data is equals to input. So this is also important. Enter the data. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll try to print data. So how can I check a type of data type? How can I check a type of a data type?
Type dot.
Type of
Type.
variable name.
Okay.
Is right? Fine.
Okay.
So what I'll do, I'll just try to execute this one. So if I'm entering, then what I'll be getting? I'll be getting string. Don't you think that by default input is taking everything as string? It is treating everything as string.
Okay.
So what about this? 1 point, execute once again. 10.5 string, right? So what type of data type is this?
Character type.
Okay. Float, that is float. What about this? What about this?
Boolean.
But what I'm getting?
STR.
STR string. Why? May know why? Because of
Input.
Input is treating everything as string. By default, what and all data are passing to input function, no? Everything is string. So then what I can do, what I have to do? Type conversion.
Mention the type.
Means type conversion. I'm converting into float.
Okay.
So now what I'll do, I'll enter 10.4. What I'm getting? It has float. So same thing can I do here? Same thing can I do? Same thing am I doing here?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? I'm converting into float. So why I'm giving specifically as float? Why I'm not giving integer?
Because the formula
Float
is
into anything is float, sir.
Sorry?
Float into integer is float, sir.
No, that is not the right thing. So don't think that height can be 5.1, 2.2. It is a floating type data. If I'm taking integer, what happens?
Yes, sir.
I'll be getting only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes or no? So when it comes to float,
Yes,
no, float is something like it is giving some precise value. Means it is more accurate than integer. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So they might ask you this kind of questions also in the interview. So should be ready. Fine. What is the bet? I'll be taking something like a 5. Okay, 5. So what is the height? Height something like 8. What I'll be getting? What is area of triangle? 20. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So this program you understood, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I'll start to write one more thing. Guys, is it boring?
No, sir.
So then why people are leaving the session? So I think almost like 8 of them have left the session. It's okay. So now, don't you think that there is a something disadvantage here, disadvantage? So don't you think that every time, if I'm taking input from the user, every time I have to specify data type?
No, sir.
No.
You
See,
should specify character string.
okay, I got it. So I got the thing what you're trying to convey. See, what I'm telling is each and every time I have to, for example, if you want to convert into string, str string means by default string. So don't need to convert. For example, if you want to take something what is boolean, I have to just convert it to bool. For integer, int. For float.
Float.
So every time I have to change it, right?
Yes, sir.
So don't you think that it is a bit tedious job? It is bits like extra work for you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So if there is any way for me to convert automatically?
Don't know, sir.
Yes, there is a way. There is something known as eval. Eval function is there, okay? Eval function is used to evaluate. What is eval is doing? It is evaluate and evaluating the data and converting into its native data type to its original data type. Okay, for example, if I'm giving eval, what is happening? I'll try to give the example.
Given data will be converted.
I'm giving data. So what is this?
Integer.
What type integer? So what I'm getting?
Int.
Integer. What about this? What about this?
Float.
What I'm getting?
Float. Okay.
So what about this? That is, yeah, true. Boolean. So do you think that I have to specify every time? No, right?
No, sir.
So what is eval is doing? Eval is nothing but it is converting the data into its original data type, means native data type, automatically. Yes or no?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Fine. So this is also important interview question. They might ask you, what is eval? What is eval is doing? So yeah, again, I might be telling the same thing. Okay. So every topic is important, guys. There is no topic that it is not important. Everything is important. Fine. And again, don't learn the topics from the interview perspective. Learn from the knowledge perspective. Means try to understand the things. Don't learn that something like because of interview, this question will be coming in interview. That is the reason I'm reading this. I'm giving more importance to this. No. Okay. You should be having knowledge of every topic. Don't divide the topics based upon the interview perspective. So every topic is important. In real time, we'll be using everything. Fine. But some topics are there which are even more important than basic topics. Sometimes you might be giving the priority to some topics because that is very, very important topic. Okay, but don't leave the small topics. You should be giving equal importance to every topic.
Okay.
Fine. So what I'll do, I'll just stop it here only. Fine. So I hope we have learned a lot of things today. So we had learned a lot of topics today. So tomorrow I'll be starting new topic. So how was the session, guys?
Super, sir.
Good, sir.
Okay. So are you able to understand, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So shall I just end the session here, end the class here?
Sir.
So shall I end the class? Stop the class here.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Okay. So good night.
Thank you, sir.
Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
At what time, sir?
Same timings, 8 to 9. So timings has been changed. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.